I used to work at the bank from 7 to 6. I was a stock market analyst. I always had an interest in this, working under time pressure. And at that time, I had a friend. It was Christof Sielecki, who was also working at the bank. During our lunch times, we often walked through the park and played chess as well. I thought one time, well, Christof, you're so good in explaining all this stuff. Why don't you just record it? You know, make a video or something, and maybe other people can listen to it as well.
Yeah, and it all started from there. At the time, I found YouTube, which was pretty new in 2011. And I uploaded my first video on my ChessExplained channel. And it was funny because I sent Michael the video links so that he could watch and give me feedback. But all of a sudden, dozens of people watched. Later on, when the channel was larger, I got plenty of people contacting me about lessons, and then I started teaching. Yeah, so the channel was really kind of the beginning of thinking about chess as a career. And I quickly had a full schedule, like basically teaching 30 hours a week. Chess is such a beautiful and kind of multifaceted game. You find something new every day. In chess openings in particular, which is my forte, I'm thrilled to find new ideas, present them to the audience, and help them to play a better and entertaining chess.
Totally fascinating if you talk with Christof about chess in general, but also especially openings. He's like a machine, a fountain of knowledge.
I was always fascinated by the opening phase of the game because I think due to this fixed starting position, you have something it's very explorable. You have a very constant thing that you can look at. Yeah, I think my total highlight of my career with chess and with Chessable, that happened in 2020 when pretty much out of the blue I got this offer to work together with Peter Heine Nielsen, Magnus Carlsen's chief trainer and second, to write a course about Magnus called the Magnus Touch, about Magnus' great ability in end games, in middle games, planning like all his best games and ideas. And I wrote that together with Peter Heine. It was a great experience. We were on plenty of Zoom calls. That was in the height of the pandemic. It's pretty wild. At the end, Magnus recorded the whole thing based on my script, which was fascinating. A real great experience to get in touch with like the highest level of chess, which was completely unimaginable before. I never thought that something like that could happen. Yeah, it's just a wild journey in a way. Uploading a video in July 2011 and from going there to cooperation with Camp Magnus. And then finally last year in 2022 I won this Author of the Year for Chessable after having successful courses in the past couple of years. It was just like impossible to imagine when I just started doing like a single video for my friend basically, and then at the end this whole thing transpired. It's just really unbelievable.